So I just got out of a Raider Ben live stream. You can imagine how that went. So anyway, I got a little story to tell today. Story time with Raging Rod. Yeah, I'm in Phoenix, Arizona, my hometown. Man, it's so hot today. It's like 106 today. I gotta drink my juice. This stuff's pretty good. This video is brought to you by Vitamin Water. It's pretty good shit if you haven't. It's not that bad either. It's got the vitamins in it you need. Damn, this stuff is good. So Raider Ben, I was in his live stream. He's going on about how he felt sick to his stomach and he's smoking weed. What does he do? He felt sick to his stomach and he goes inside of his car and starts smoking weed. Oh, my stomach's hurting. All these energy drinks I had. Oh my God, my stomach's hurting. Well, no shit. And then you're smoking weed again. So he went on about Donald Trump. I'm going to sit for the national anthem until Donald Trump is not in the office again. Oh, kids these days. Anyway, there was an incident today at Walmart, and I can relate to Raider Ben. Raider Ben is the kind of guy that spends all his money on dope and can't support his kids, and instead of feeding his kids, he spends it all on Raider gear and dope and energy drinks. That's what that guy is, a loser. I'm sorry. He smokes weed every day. There's that little funny 2-minute video out there. It's like probably 10 or 12 years old. It was all over the internet. I think it's called Smoke Weed Every Day. It's about this guy. He was dreaming to be president, and he stood up, and the people were asking him, what's the first thing you could do as president? Smoke weed every day. That's all I do. And he was sitting for a job interview, and the guy's like, oh, that's an interesting resume. It says here you like to smoke weed every day. And he's like, every day, that's all I do. I don't give a fuck. And the guy's like, you're hired. It's a little funny thing about this guy dreaming about smoking weed. And he went to the club and picked up a couple girls, and he was like, I smoke weed every day. I don't give a shit. It was funny. I don't know if you could find it. It's called Smoke Weed Every Day or something like that. Anyway, that reminds me of Raider Ben. And there was this, I went inside this Walmart today. I was getting a few groceries and stuff. And I had a cart full, and there's this kid probably like 19, 20 years old. Didn't look like Raider Ben, but he reminded me of Raider Ben. So he's sitting there at the fucking register complaining because his gift card wouldn't work because he didn't have enough money on it. I'm like, what the hell's this guy's deal? And he didn't look like he was getting anything. Oh, he was getting cigarettes. Oh, he didn't have a card or nothing. But he was getting cigarettes. And he looks at me and he's like, well, do you have 41 cents, sir? And I look at him like, no, I'm sorry, I don't. I'm not going to give you 41 cents for the rest of your whatever so you can smoke. Then he turns at the fucking cashier and he's like, well, I might have to get a cheaper kind of cigarettes then. I'm like, dude, really? You don't even have enough money to buy fucking cigarettes? You spend all your fucking money and you're complaining because you ain't got enough money to smoke cigarettes? That's called an addiction. So I looked at the guy next to me and he looked at me like, and we both smiled and laughed at each other, and right behind this other guy's back, and chatted for a minute. It's like, yeah, this guy's a fucking loser, you know. So he went and got cheaper kind of cigarettes. I mean, this fucking guy, and he's holding up the line. This went on for like 5 minutes, arguing with the cashier about what kind of cigarettes he wanted, because he couldn't afford this kind or couldn't afford that kind. Asking me for 41 cents. I mean, dude, seriously? For cigarettes? And that guy reminds me of Raider Ben. Spends all his money on marijuana. Smokes weed every day. Priorities. People. His priorities ain't straight. Fucking loser. Here's an interesting hint, you moron. How about you stop smoking cigarettes? They might be bad for your health. Am I 5'2"? Am I 100 and whatever, 80 pounds like Raider Ben said I was? I'm about 5'6", 165. Honestly, I don't look that fat. Raider Ben. I was in his live stream, man. He was going off on me. Just check out his live stream. I don't know if you went on it or not. Man, he was just going off on me. Like, oh my God. I mean, this guy was fucking verbally molesting me. I felt so offended. Here's something that'll make somebody offended. Will this make somebody offended? Huh? Will this make somebody offended, huh? Will this make somebody offended? Oh, that's right. You can't own one of those, Raider Ben. You live in California, where they restrict people from having guns. And I live in Arizona. You know what's good about Arizona? Constitutional carry. California's got libtard carry. That's what it is. They can't even carry guns. The fucked up government there. Anyway, I just want to put this video out. Anyway, deuces.